rat race. Now let me paint for you a colorful picture of the rat race and why we call it the rat race. Okay? Imagine this big sack. Can you imagine it? This huge cloth sack that's hanging, suspended in the air over a major city. And in this sack, there are about 1 million rats of all shapes, sizes, and many of them are actually born in that sack, you see. And now since the sack is suspended in the air, it's hit by sunshine, by rain. If it was a real sack, the cloth will get very wet, right, at the bottom. And all these rats are living there, eating, shitting, fucking, having relationships, whatever, in that sack. So as time passes, the weight of all those rats, plus all the fucking shit, piss, waters, whatever is being secreted from these rats, is all making the bottom of the sack, experiences wear and tear, right? So what do you think is going to happen one day? What do you think is going to happen? The sack is going to tear, right? And all these rats who have never seen a city before, they have no idea what exists outside this sack. They're going to come pouring down. They're going to come fucking dropping down on the trams, on the road, on the top of the buildings, whatever, right? The city's going to be flooded with these rats who have no idea what the fuck happened. Because their whole life has been in that sack. They don't know, they've never seen hardship because they were all eating and drinking each other's fucking feces. Each other's shit and piss. That's what they've been surviving on. That's why we call them rats. They've got no ambition. So suddenly they find themselves in this kind of outside their comfort zone. What do you think is going to happen? Are they going to be able to survive? No. That's exactly what happens. This is the situation when you join a listed company. You see? In some of these big towering, these big office towers, you go in there, you're very comfortable. That whole office tower is a rat sack. You're only there because you're getting these bonuses and, these walking around with Perrier, and you have an office, a seafront office and stuff like that. What happens one fine day when this honeymoon gets over? You don't know anything better, right? All you know is to go there, to this. For 20 years you've been going to this building, part of this big multinational, huge international corporation. All you've been doing there is going there and pretending to do the job. Sucking up to each other. It's a ball of snakes, all fucking wriggling over each other, all happy-go-lucky. Nobody wants to start the biting because then it becomes a fuck frenzy. Office politics, that's what it is. Finally one day, the company goes bust. You all fall into the realm of reality. You can't get another job. Because you end up in front of someone like me and you tell me I was with this bank for 20 years. I say, all right, good for you, son. What can you do? What can you do for my company? You've been with this big major corporation for 20 years. Good for you. Now you got 20 years of experience. What can you do for my company? Nothing. Because you haven't been doing anything for the last 20 years. But that's very different from being an entrepreneur. So over here, we are working as entrepreneurs. We don't come to work to look pretty. You're not going to get any bonuses by sucking me off. Believe me, if I want a blowjob, I know where to get it. I don't need my staff, I don't need my colleagues to bow before me, to make me feel like a god. You're not here to suck my dick. You are here to achieve something for yourself. This is a life-changing opportunity for you. Don't fuck it up.